Hello again, everybody, and welcome to my blog. As always, please hit that subscribe button and continue to help my channel grow. I would greatly appreciate it. So, it's been a while on my blog since I've been able to review something along the lines of a Padfolio. I have done one before for an A4 size notebook or notepad, and it was one that didn't really have a lot of features, pretty basic, and given what I'm using, um, what I'm doing every day, I need to carry a lot of paper around. I have a lot of things to do. And of course, I always like pens. So I wanted a bit more in a Padfolio that I could use daily. So I had been using one for well over a year when I got in contact with Wundermax and they offered to send me this at no cost for the purpose of review. And looking online at the Padfolio before I said yes, there were some features on this that I liked quite a bit more than my other one. And the main thing is that the card slot is over here and not behind the pen loop. So my old one, which I guess I should review sometime soon, you can see the pen loops and then the card slot. So the pens are sitting like that over the card slots. Whenever you have anything in there, you have to fight through the pens to get the card out. Pain. So, all right, but let's dive into the Wundermax Padfolio. So right out of the box, Wundermax advertises this product as coming in an eco-friendly packaging. And while I do agree that for the most part it is eco-friendly, it came in this giant box, which I'm not even going to be able to get in frame. So cardboard, to my understanding, and I could be wrong, is fairly eco-friendly. It then came packed in a cloth that covered the Padfolio. And so this is better than plastic, for example. My one complaint is that it did all come covered in plastic. So they had a plastic label or a plastic cover that it came covered in. So beyond that one piece, I will agree that they have eco-friendly packaging. Right out of the bat, I opened it up and I really liked it. It's a bit squishy, which makes it a bit thicker. I think that if their goal is to make something thin, they would want it to be less squishy. However, I do really like the feel of it. The pleather feels very durable. I've only used this for a week so far, but I'm pulling it in and out of my Osprey Tropos multiple times a day, and it's yet to have any scratches, any signs of wear. Actually, no scratches on the front. Then on the back, I'm not seeing any scratches at least. And then the spine still seems to be doing pretty well. So we'll see what it looks like, a while from now, because this is the one that I plan to switch over to. However, it does feel like Wundermax chose a very good and durable pleather. So they advertise this as being vegan leather. Basically, that just means it's pleather, PU leather, whatever you might come across. So it's not real leather. It is animal friendly to use this type of leather. You get the same look, very similar feel. You just don't get that smell that I really like on leather. The only feature on the front is this pocket right here that you can use for things that you need easy access to. They advertise this as being good for a student, a professional, person interviewing for jobs, presenters, whatever. So you can keep a copy of your resume here, the paper you need to turn in. I'll sometimes stick mail in there that I need quick access to, and so on and so forth. But really anything that you just really want quick access to. So now we come to the inside of the Padfolio. So it fits an A4 size notepad. Pretty standard for products like this, and you can do it in two orientations, as you see like I have here. So these are usually designed to do one or the other, because the goal of this is to keep it slim, keep it tight to where the zipper can close. But I like having my planner in here rather than keeping it separate, my personal preference. So I highly prefer Padfolios that have the option of putting a notebook in here and a notepad. So I really like that. Last thing you'll see on this side is that they have a pen loop with a spandex type of thing. I don't know what exact material that is, but it seems like nylon with spandex in it to keep it stretchy and fit a variety of things. I just got my highlighter over there. That's all I've got on that side. Since I mentioned zippers on the outside, you'll see that the zippers are actually pretty large. Um, it also works pretty well, even though I have it kind of full. I don't have it the fullest I've ever had it, but I haven't zipped it at that point. But with a planner, which is a day minder, at a glance weekly calendar, um, and a notepad that's full. I've only taken a couple sheets out of that. It'll close well, and the zipper functions well as well. So now we get to the main features of this Padfolio that really make it, it has quite a bit of storage options. So first of all, it has two pockets back here actually. I guess it's more of a pocket inside of a pocket, but I'm gonna have a hard time getting this in camera because I don't have the greatest setup for larger views. I usually do pens. So, but you got a tablet, a padded tablet slot in here that's closed with a pleather and Velcro strap, and that's going to keep up to a 10.1 inch tablet secure, and that's inside that main document pocket that you'll see right there. So I personally throw documents that I'm finished with back here. It's a little bit hard to get back there, paper is, rather than something like a tablet would be, because I just find that the paper gets stuck and it's really hard to hold this back and get it in there. But if I had a solid tablet, it would be pretty easy to get back there. And you can fit quite a few documents in there, so it expands pretty good. Even if you had a tablet in there, like a Microsoft Surface or something like that, it would still fit quite a bit of room, or quite a bit of papers. Sorry, I can't talk this morning. So you'll also find that it has two zippered enclosures. You've got one larger one that's going to be able to fit. This one is advertised as being able to hold like a planner or something like that. So you'll still be able to fit a pretty good sized planner in there, given that I use these and I get these from work. I just stick with that. I don't need anything else, but I just keep some of the larger items like receipts or things like that in there that I need to keep secure. The smaller one, I just have a pink pearl eraser in there because I use pencils in my planner because my plan changes quite a bit. But it is advertised as being able to hold up to an iPhone 6 in size phone. You can put keys in there. The downside like that is it's going to really push these pens out, which is really going to make it difficult to close because the pens are going to be pushing up against this, and given that I already have it overstuffed with two things over here, it's going to be a problem. But it works. And then you have a slot behind the pocket that can hold up to a passport. That's what they advertise this as being used for, but you'll be able to fit quite a bit. A small notebook. I have a planning notebook or something like that, but you can fit a small notebook in there. Man, my allergies always seem to come out in the morning when I'm doing videos and I'm talking a lot, so that's always great. But two pen loops. These ones are made of pleather, so they don't really have any flex to them, but they work well. I've got my Retro 51 Tornado, which is it's not super thick, but it's got some thickness to it, so it can hold quite a bit, and it holds my Staedtler pretty well as well. So the last thing you'll see on the inside is the card slots, which I already mentioned. I prefer it like this over my last Padfolio, and this layout actually works quite a bit better for my tastes, and you have a bit more storage options in here too, just based off of the layout. So you have 5 card slots I have business cards in here, and then an ID card window. So I usually put my business cards in the ID card window, but I really don't want to put that on YouTube, so there's that. But yeah, overall, I mean, the zippers work pretty smoothly, as you can see. I haven't had any problems yet. Sorry, I can't grip very well with my left hand because I broke it a long time ago, and I've never fully regained the dexterity that I once had. But overall, the things work pretty well. I really enjoy the layout. It can hold quite a few things. I like the flexibility of being able to hold a tablet in there. in my future at my job, they might be moving towards the Surface Pros. So that will fit, that should fit in here if I remember correctly and remember the size. So this does come in a couple of varieties. So this one is the brown leather, and I requested this if I was going to review it. I much prefer brown leather over black, but this also does come available in black. There's another variation of this where you have a 3-ring binder right here. And then that version also has a carrying handle back here, so it's more along the lines of a briefcase. Or I guess a smaller briefcase. I wouldn't like something like that, but that's my own personal preference. And if it's made of the same stuff, it has the exact same layout on the inside. As far as this part goes, I think you can orient a notebook and a notepad, if I remember correctly. It just has that spine, or that 3-ring binder on the spine, and then the handle on the back. That's really the only difference. That one, oh man, I need coffee. That one is also available in black and brown. Overall, this Padfolio is designed with many populations in mind. I've already covered students, people interviewing, you can keep a resume right there, presenters, professionals, just anything. It's going to fit everything that you need and then more, honestly. So Wundermax has a 100% satisfaction guarantee with this product. They state that they will make sure you are satisfied with this product for life. And they'll work with you on fixing any problems that you might face with this product. Personally, I've liked it quite a bit. The only real problem I've had with it is that it's squishy, and that just makes it thicker, but it does make it feel nicer overall. That's really my only complaint, and it's fairly small, so not really much to complain about. I've liked it. We'll see if it stands up to my use and abuse over time. One of the reasons that I wanted to get into reviewing products, because I just tend to break things. I ruin them for whatever reason. I couldn't tell you why, but I'm just really hard on the things I use, and I don't know. So we'll see how this turns out. So thanks again for watching. I'll include a link below for this product to Amazon. It's not an affiliate link. I will specify in writing if I ever get affiliated with Amazon or anything like that, and then it turns into an affiliate link. But yeah, check it out. It's only about $27, I believe, and sometimes I have coupons on it, so you could get it for a little bit cheaper. As always, thanks again for watching, and please hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks again.